welcome to Are We Live Live Edition. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Jonathan. As you can see, we are not in our regular studio. Today, we're in the digital auditorium in the HCC with a live audience.
Next week, we'll have another show here in the digital auditorium, and you are all welcome to come join us. It will be our final episode, so it'll be super special and exciting.
But let's get to tonight's episode. You're in for a treat because we have some great segments. Shall we start off with 2-minute makeup?
Yep.
Let's go.
Hello. Hello. This is 2-minute makeup, where I am going to show you how to go from being a crusty, dusty college troll who lives in the covers under her bed to a somewhat presentable Fredericksburg. Let's call it an 8. Let's give it an 8. This is my extremely organized makeup station. Shout out to my sister for letting me film in her room. All right, today we're gonna do a classic. It's my go-to look. I call it overslept and have 5 minutes to get my ass out the door to make it to class on time. I'm going to pull my hair back and put it out of my face. I like to say a little prayer to the makeup gods, the YouTubers, you know, Nikki tutorials. That's all I got. I was a Jenna Marbles girl. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. I panic. And once I'm done panicking, you just grab your little fluffy brush and whatever 5-year-old palette you have for eyeshadow and just put like a medium brown color. Curling my eyelashes like my life depends on it. As many coats of this shit as possible. I used to do eyeliner back in the day, back in high school, and everyone used to say I was really good at it, but I low-key think they were saying that so they could all look better than me because I think I was cosplaying as a sad raccoon. Anyway, let's do a little bit of blush. I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks and bring it up a little because I got a fat face. All blushed up. Take your highlighter, take your little brushy brush, put that right on the cheekbone so you look like a nice glazed donut. Oh, Jesus. I realized it is a routine that takes a lot longer than 2 minutes because I completely forgot to do my eyebrows. I look like Chewbacca without my eyebrows done. Curse my Italian hairs. Looking great, looking fine, looking fun, looking fresh.
Fine, fun, fresh. Now, I'm Jonathan. We got Dylan here. We're gonna play a little ditty.
You.
Cartland. Who's that?
You know, tall, dark hair.
Oh, the 5th year.
5th year?
Yeah, he's like a student, right?
No. Cartland's a professor.
Then why do we call him Cartland?
Gosh, have you seen Cartland? I love him. He's, the best. He gave me my job here. I don't know. He's just really great.
Really?
He's
Have
pretty
you
cool.
seen the way he treats Dion?
No?
Hey, I love Carlin. He's my favorite professor.
Yeah, some things have been going missing around the studio lately. We don't know why.
So I'm thinking for next week's segment that we should reuse the same footage that we
Right.
did from the week before, and then we can edit it to
Yeah.
make it cut down a little bit.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Hey, guys, has anybody seen my pencil? No? No pencil? No? Actually, it's like a marker. It's not even really a pencil. It's hot pink. It's really easy to see. Yeah, somebody sees like a hot pink marker. That's great.
Hello and welcome to Basement Kitchen Cooking, the show where I try my best to make a good meal in a bad kitchen. Today's the last episode ever, so I'm making something very near and dear to my heart. That's right, it's penne pasta with meatballs and sauce. Come on now. Now, for this recipe, you'll need penne pasta, Parmesan cheese, tomato and basil sauce, and meatballs. That's it. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do for this recipe is boil some water. So put the water in the pot and boil it. Once it's boiling, put the pasta in there. Al dente is 12 minutes, but we're just cooking it till it's soft enough. Once that's done, you're going to drain the pasta, put it aside, and put your tomato basil sauce in the pot. Now, after that's heated up a little bit, you're going to want to add your meatballs. Bring to a simmer and cook covered for 20 minutes. I'm also cooking garlic bread. Now to cook this, you want to cook it on a stovetop for 3 to 4 minutes. Once that's done cooking, we're going to stir it up, get it ready, and start making our plate. Now today we're putting everything on there. So pasta, sauce, meatballs. We're also serving this with a little bit of a treat, a Monster Energy in a very fancy wine glass. What a treat for our judges tonight. They're so excited. Just look at them. Now we're also going to give each judge a piece of garlic bread. Some are a little bit more burned than others, but that's okay. And we're also supplying them with Parmesan cheese, although they get to decide how much they want. All right, let's let them dig in and get the judges' thoughts.
Meatballs are good, pasta's good. I wish the bread was a little bit less burnt.
I've never been to Italy, but tonight I really feel like I did. Hey, that's amore.
The pasta is amazing. It works well with the sauce, and the bread is exquisite. It's amazing.
Welcome back to News. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Jonathan.
and we're glad to be here tonight bringing you the finest news stories from up your butt and around the corner. No place I'd rather be. Love it here. Let's get right into some news. Jonathan?
Yes. All right, all you gleeks and aka bitches, it's your time to shine. Let's catch up on the acapella news we know you've been dying to hear. Hit it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kidding. But before we talk about the acapella shenanigans that take place on campus, let's just review what acapella is. When a group sings without using any instruments, they're acapellaing. Think barbershop quartet, but less corny and with way better fashion. Here at UMW, we have 3 a cappella groups, Symphonics, the One Note Stand, and Bella Acapella. Symphonics, which was founded in 1991, was our first group established on campus. Symphonics, seen here at their recent performance at the Multicultural Fair, is a co-ed ensemble, and like our 2 groups that we will introduce in a moment, they perform at different events on campus throughout the semester. Make sure to check them out at their spring concert this Thursday, April 14th in Dodd Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. The One Note Stand, often referred to as One Note, is our other co-ed a cappella group on campus. One Note recently competed at CNU's a cappella competition, Blue Tie Affair. You can hear their awesome set at their spring concert on Friday, April 2nd in Dodd Odd at 5:30 p.m. Our last group is Bella Acapella. The Bellas are a treble a cappella choir, meaning no basses, baritones, or tenors are involved. Just pure, angelic, sweet treble voices. We hope you make it out to their concert this past Sunday, but if you missed it, make sure to check them out on Instagram at UMW Bella Acapella.
The University of Mary Washington is committed to creating a community that is diverse and inclusive. Seeking out education about other cultures is the first step in creating a world where we all feel like we belong. This April is an important month for many people around the world. Good Friday falls on April 15th and Easter this coming Sunday. Chocolate rabbits and colorful eggs, anyone? Many honor this time as a religious holiday, while others spend this time as a period of reflection or time with family. Passover, celebrated by those of the Jewish faith, begins on April 15th. The day is marked by a special meal called Seder. The traditional Passover meal includes reading, telling stories, and games to tell the story of the Jewish people leaving Egypt in the book of Exodus. This time of celebrations and tradition runs from April 15th to April 23rd this year. Ramadan is also in April. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and is marked by fasting, reflection, charity, and prayer. More than 2 billion observant Muslims will fast from sun up to sundown each day of the month. Muslims will begin with a pre-dawn meal, then begin the first prayer of the day. At sunset, the fast is broken, sharing a meal with family and friends. Each day is spent on reflection and gratitude. Ramadan this year will end on May 2nd with elaborate feasts and gift exchanges. No matter what you celebrate this month, take some time to learn about other cultures and beliefs. Be sure to check out UMW's James Farmer Multicultural Center. The center is dedicated to promoting a greater understanding and appreciation of diversity in race, gender, nationality, sexual orientation, religion, age, and culture. As we learn about what makes us different, we may find that we have more in common than we think.
On Friday, a middle school in the UK, who were short-staffed on lunch ladies, reached out to famous chef Gordon Ramsay to see if he was willing to help out for the afternoon. Chef Ramsay obliged and went to the middle school where he worked side by side with cafeteria staff that remained, churning out over 400 meals for the little shits, as he calls them. The cafeteria staff was more elated to have a star chef alongside them in a time of need. The 4 lunch ladies who worked that day with Ramsay have since started a GoFundMe page to help finance their therapy following the tirade of verbal and emotional abuses they experienced as a colleague of Chef Gordon Ramsay's. According to the UMW Weekly Ringer newspaper, the Fredericksburg Bookmobile has added a second van to their fleet in an effort to expand their mobile library even further. We want to take a moment to remind the children at home not to talk to strangers and get into creepy vans, even if they are offering you books, and especially when the van is decorated in fingerprint paint. It's been a pleasure bringing you at home and those in the studio with us tonight's story from up your butt and around that dark, dark corner. This is Eagle Update. News, 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 news. News?
News.
News. News?
News.
News. News? News. News.
Dear Diary, it's crunch time. Graduation is just a month away. I'm buzzing with excitement to start living the life that I deserve. As you know, the real estate market is on fire. I have an appointment tomorrow with the real estate agent. It's really time to start living the dream. Miss Starlight, I understand that you're in the market to buy your first property. I'm having coffee. Would you like a cup? Trendy hot. 12 pumps, sugar-free, vanilla. 5 pumps, skinny mocha. A splash of soy, double blended. If it's too much trouble, then no. Exactly how I drink mine. Let's talk about what you're looking for. Men, 2,000 square feet, chandelier, walk-in closet, spa shower, wood floors throughout, from the Amazon rainforest. What's your budget? What's that? It's the amount that you can pay every month. Looking at your application and your FICO score, is FICO an Italian brand? It's your credit score, Miss Starling, your credit worthiness. Are we going to sit here all day kiki-keying, or are we going to go look at some properties? I have something in your price range, but, and this is very important, the property is occupied, and we have to be respectful of the current tenants. Fine.
Reminisce about my man C-Rock. Somebody got to die. If I go, you got to go. Somebody got to die. Let the gunshot blow. Somebody got to die. Nobody got to.
As you can see, this neighborhood is up and coming. I'll leave you for a moment so you can look around.
Who the f are you?
Excuse me, there's been a major mistake. I would never live in this dump.
Well, good for you. Get out. We're about to eat dinner.
How's the food scene around here?
Not bad, actually. There's a cheese and wine bar. We try to get to a couple times a week. Now, if you don't mind.
How's the parking?
We take the train most days. It's not like a mouse can drive a car.
Wait a minute. Are you a mouse? Ah! Get it together, Brett. Get it together. Forgive me for that, but ew.
Get her, Barbara.
Dear Diary, have you heard of a thing called a budget? Apparently, it's something that kills dreams. Time to move on to Plan D. Hi, Dad. I'm thinking about opening my own restaurant. I wonder if UMW has a culinary school program. What's 2 more years of school?
Hello, and welcome to Thank You Notes, that part of the show where we remember what we're truly thankful for. Let's get started, shall we? Thank you, Dino Chicken Nuggets, for inspiring my love of paleontology. Thank you, Wheels versus Doors debate, for showing me who I can and cannot trust. Hashtag Team Wheels. Thank you, gas prices, for being my encouragement to get more exercise by walking everywhere, because I can no longer afford to drive. Thank you. Thank you, Will Smith, for reminding me to keep your wife's name out of my fucking mouth. Thank you. Thank you, Banner, for shutting down when I need you most, right at registration. Didn't get any of my classes this year. Thank you, climate change, for humbling me and allowing me to wear my winter coat yet again.
Thank you, TikTok, for destroying my attention span. I can't get myself to focus any longer than 30 seconds at a time. Thank you. Well, that's all the thank you notes we have for today. Stay tuned for our next segment.
Good evening, and welcome to The Great Debate, where we debate some very intriguing and complex topics. Tonight we have Brandon and Dylan, who will be debating the topic of, would you rather fight a bear or a lion? I wish you both the best of luck. Now we will flip Jonathan's Eagle 1 to see who will go first. Heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Hold this, please. And it is heads. You may start.
All right, so I'll break it down for you like this. I think I could land one good hit, maybe, right, on either of these animals. But the thing is, if I hit a bear, even a good hit, it's not going to matter. There is no amount of damage I could do to a bear, me personally, that would matter. He's just going to roll over me like a bulldozer. Now, a lion's a glass cannon. It can attack. It can't defend. If I get a good hit on them, going down, it's over. So I would rather fight a lion.
Thank you. Brandon?
All right, I'm going to make it real simple for you. A big cat is just a big pussy. And stick with me here. Let me give you some hard facts. Bears have killed fewer people than World War I and World War II combined. I want you to think about Winnie the Pooh. I want you to think about stuffed animal bears, all non-aggressive bears. I'm not condoning any violence against these animals, but if you got to pick between a big cat and a bear, I encourage you to punch the shit out of a bear.
Thank you. And the winner of tonight's debate, very hard decision, is Dylan.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
Welcome to episode 6 of An Eye Out for the Eagles. In the last video, I said that I was going to end the series, but due to high demand and my adorable face, I thought I would keep it going. So today we have Kelly, and she's going to be talking about her depression and anxiety and how she copes with it. Hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, my name is Kelly. I suffer from anxiety and depression. A lot of the times with my depression, I always make sure that I surround myself with people who love me and know me for who I am. A lot of the times I escape to video games, to where I have a big select social group of people who I play with every day. Anytime I'm feeling any certain way, I know I can always vent to them, and they always know how to make me feel better. My anxiety is a little bit more crazy than my depression. My anxiety stems from being overwhelmed, feeling like I have no control, but a lot of the times what I have to do for that is create lists. A lot of the times at work I have a lot of stuff to do, so I always know the only way to calm me down is to create bullet points and lists, so that way I can cross one thing off at a time. And it really helps, and honestly video games help with my anxiety as well. So just, staying positive, playing my games, hanging out with people who love me and know me. Yeah, that's really it.
Thank you for sharing, Kelly. So, as I've mentioned before in other episodes, I also have depression and anxiety, and I know for everyone it's different. Everyone has different coping mechanisms and just how they deal with things. Some people might just like lay down, some people might just actually sleep, some people might listen to music. But the one thing I think is like, I guess interesting, because I didn't really think about it, is that you said you make lists, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised I don't, because like, this might sound kind of nerdy, but like in high school, when I like had homework, I did that in like order of my classes. So I did first period, second period, third period, fourth period. So you would think because of that reason, I would like be more organized and like make lists and stuff, but that's not the case. But I would definitely give the tip of just making those lists since you suggested it, because it's probably really relaxing and it just calms you down and the stress was not overwhelming. So thank you for watching.
Hello, all you wonderful people at home and in the audience. I'm Jonathan, and this is Are We Live Asked Live. In this episode, we've got the great debate of, are there more windows or windows or chairs in the world? What do you guys think?
Chairs.
Chairs.
Gotta agree with chairs.
Chairs, people.
Chairs.
Chairs. Ooh, more for chairs.
Windows.
Ooh, windows. Behind the camera, chairs or windows? Chairs. Wow, chairs. Coming on over here to the other camera, chairs or windows?
Chairs.
More chairs in a room. Yes, chairs or windows, sir?
Chairs. And shout out to all the handicapped.
Yes, can I say that? Shout out to all the handicapped people. Chairs or windows? Windows. Chairs or windows? Chairs. Kenya, chairs or windows? Chairs, yeah. Chairs or windows?
It's all about the chair.
All about the chairs, baby. Cardigan, chairs or windows?
Absolutely windows.
Windows, wow, windows. Chairs or windows? Windows. Awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. And it's the end of our show, sadly.
Make sure you come next week, same time, same place, 45-minute show. So,
yes, it's gonna be a party, as it always is. Same time, same place, same day, but next week, Are We Live? Be there. Woo! Thank you guys for coming out. Yes. Oh yeah, be there or be square. Yeah. Be there or be square. Square. Aaron, hit him with the whip. Oh yeah. Whip.